GIF, but it's technically GIF.
Now somebody's also punching the radio. Going back to that throwback joke. No, it's GIF. No, it's GIF.
But for the record, it is technically GIF. But if you say that, I will knock your teeth down your throat. You sound like a fucking idiot.
I think of the peanut butter.
That's peanut butter. Yeah, that's not.
That's peanut butter, damn you.
Who pronounces G's like that just naturally? It's GIF.
GIF.
If it was supposed to be a GIF, there'd be a J there. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Now, you're a woman in the tech industry, you were saying.
Well, kind of. I'm trying to get into the tech industry.
So you're going to school or doing some online classes or something like this? Or self-taught? That's pretty cool, though. Like, I tried to learn coding back in the day. And, I just didn't have the heart to keep going. Just sitting isolated like that and working on code or building websites and stuff. I really tried. I'm okay with the social media norms that we have and pushing out. But I there's no real like a Wix site is as far as I'm going.
So you got to be a part of like groups that'll keep you going with that where you're sort of in the same direction. The problem with that, again, as a woman, is that I ended up getting pushed out of a bunch of the groups. Because they end up sharing sexist memes about women in coding, and it's tough to be a woman in coding. It's tough to be a woman still in like mechanics. It's tough to be a woman in robotics, industries, though, science.
Yeah, that's really odd though. That it is that way that women do get gentrified away in some position. Like you don't see a lot of lady cops. Well, you see more lady cops now than you used to. But you don't see many SWAT ladies.
When I was a mechanic back in the day, man, well, you don't see them because they get disparaged. I was a mechanic for a while. People would come up to me and ask me for a real mechanic. Like, is my fucking name not embroidered on this shirt?
Yeah.
Is that not authentic enough for you? Do you think I borrowed this from somebody? And then so why?
Yeah.
Why? We give up.
It even goes back to
this is another story for another night, though. Because it's true, because then you end up getting sexually assaulted in these environments. You can't go to anybody, and then you're ostracized, and then you can go get a job at another place where it's going to happen again, or you can go back into the kitchen or whatever approved job for females you've been delegated to.
It's very true. It is very, very true.
So we're going to have
not
Dee
many
and
women
Maria
in the back kitchen. The ones that you see, like when you were working in a kitchen, did you work with a lot of ladies in the back?
There's more now than there used to be.
I mean, there was like a one lady up front. I was in an Italian restaurant, and it was just small, mom and pop, me, Johan, the dad, and the daughter. And that was about it.
Wow, we just gave a whole family name.
Yeah.
Johan?
Wow. Yeah, Johan. I'm pretty sure he would love the advertisement.
I worked back of house for a while.
But did you see any other ladies?
No, I didn't.
There are more now. I've been in restaurants for 18 years. When I started, there were none.
Most of the time, yeah, it was just I was by myself though as a cook. Like I was just me, myself, and I in that kitchen. So
that sucks,
okay,
man.
So Chris did a lot of solo work.
I bet you Chris still does a lot of solo work.
Hey, masturbation.
Hi-oh.
Hey, gotta alternate though. Gotta alternate.
Okay, all right. Don't get bored.
Yep.
Do you do the stranger? Do you sit on your hand and then jerk it and be like, it feels like it's somebody else?
Yeah, I like to do the two-hand things that make myself feel big sometimes. Just do like, yeah.
All right, we need to take...
I wish people could see his face because he's not joking.
Like, yeah.
He looks embarrassed at how honest he's being right now.
When I describe...
You need a girlfriend, dude.
When I describe the show now to somebody, when it started, it was like bro time. Okay. And, I was really... when I was rewriting the bio for the show, I was very happy to put actually what it is. It's a feminist, a good guy in air quotes, and a really bad asshole, which is me, because I call everything the shit. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Oh, I don't know if you're that bad. You got nice shoes on today, by the way.
Thank you. These lasted a while.
They're like a mix between a boat shoe and a van. Are those Vans?
What are those?
Nikes.
Nikes.
Yeah, they did like an artist run of like there was a really sharp time during Art Basel where everybody started doing like very art oriented things, and a lot of sketch sneakers were out there.
Capitalism.
They
saw an opportunity, they ran with it. Good for them.
Yeah, and I came a knocking. I really, there was a while where I was really into shoes, and I have a pair of high top Nikes with like a red swish. And then these my wife got me during that Art Basel time, and I recently bought a pair of Airwalks because why the fuck not? Airwalks are so redundant nowadays. Everybody forgot about everybody's about Vans, and they forgot about the Airwalks.
I love the Airwalks, man. The pumps. Those are one of my favorite shoes.
BK Knights, man.
Dude, like I felt like I was gonna jump super high on those shoes.
White man can't jump.
Yeah, I can't jump.
No.
Yeah.
Chris can't jump because he's too goddamn high. That's why Chris can't jump high.
I was gonna say he's already a big guy.
Yeah.
You don't look like your thighs are big enough to carry you high enough.
I'm already high though.
Ah.
Zing
Do
zing.
some squats.
So this was kind of a random episode. I didn't tell the guys what we were talking about
No,
tonight.
content warning.
And I know, yeah.
Next
I'm
time.
going to put that on there. I think it's going to be a while before we talk about the dark web again, because it's going to take a while for me to get my heart and my soul back.
I feel like we found some branches that we could work with, though.
Like an individualized show once a month, we could talk about the weird things I've seen. And because it's so
Stop going down there.
I'm not going to make any promises.
Oh, my God.
It's always been kind of a fascination.
Your wife does not have a well enough hold on you.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I can tell that.
I'm a wild child. I was trying to explain this to her and some of our friends who live back up in Chicago. I'm going up to a music show up in Chicago in April. And, of course, you're contacting all the people you know, right? Like, because you don't want to get a hotel if you used to live there. But everybody's married now with a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. I'm like, God damn it. I'm still living the punk rock dream. I'm still going to shows every single week. Because my wife just has, like, this whole kind of different respect and mutual correspondence. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I got to do this podcast thing tonight. She's like, cool. I got to do this show. What? You're going to fucking Chicago? That was the one where I almost tested the waters too far, though, about how far I could go.
Yeah, that's probably too far.
Yeah, but when this started, like, we didn't have kids or anything, so, you know, she would have her nights and I would have mine, and it just never stopped. We just got, I'm sure it's going, but more family time during the day and shit like that.
Oh, that's
you know,
good
so,
that you guys got it like that.
Yeah, but the nighttime, she falls asleep with my son, so it's kind of like 10 o'clock on. It's like, ooh, what are we going to watch tonight? That's why I'm always fucking on the internet doing something stupid.
Bless her sleeping with him. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Then I have to wake her up and put him in the crib.
Ooh, sleep.
Does he go?
Every single night.
Thank God.
Sleep sounds good, speaking of sleep.
Okay. I guess we can cut this off. That's cool. Well, we got Answar coming up. We have Boris and Peter. Chris is going to be on that show. And then we got Dee Dee and Marla and Kristen is going to be on that show. And
feminism talks.
Fem talks, all kinds of... I'm going to make a lot of stereotypical British tea jokes because I'm going to feel like I'm going to a British tea party.
Well, hello, governor. That's fine.
I'm going to say that like a bunch of fucking times. Like, I'm going to try to remember everything that I learned from the only British movie that I've ever watched, which was like a Doctor Who special one time.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm going to make all these Dalek references and just be really super nerdy.
Just watch a lot of Peppa Pig. I hear you start to take on the accent.
And it's like, and he's German.
Peppa.
Full 360. Hey, Momo, if you're still out there and you're still relevant somewhere.
Call me.
Yes. Call One Salty Cult. I've called you out on Facebook. I've called you out on Twitter. And now I'm calling you out live on the air. If you're a dude sitting in a basement enjoying the deep web with your bestiality and your weird dowels and shit, I want to talk to you. I want to know
I'm
why.
like Bill Withers, baby. Just call me.
I want to know what you're doing. I want to know why you're so fucking weird. And I want to talk to you.
See if I can get you to commit suicide.
I want to play a game.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. I promise it'll be way darker than that blue whale challenge. We got 3 combined minds of miserable people here, and we will tell you what the fuck to do next.
Ooh, I want to see some shit.
Ooh, if you reach out, it's going to be so much fun for ratings.
Next week. Let's see if I can't get a hold of Momo. This is going to go into a third fucking week now.
Yes. Momo has already made 2 episodes. So if I am still waiting on Momo to get me back on Facebook, by the way. And here's what I've said to Momo. Hi, Momo. That was the first one.
Okay.
And about 9 hours later, I said, get it together, Momo. We have work to be due. We have work to do.
God.
I am calling fucking Momo out. Fuck these goddamn CNN reporters.
Which
Fuck
one,
all
though?
of them.
Because on Facebook, there's like a million Momos now.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to
one
contact
of them,
all of them.
Guess what? If
I
I
got
can
time.
get... We
Kids
should
are
just...
in daycare, baby. I got time.
So, if any Momo wants to be ballsy enough to finally come out of the woodwork and describe and tell us why you're acting as a goddamn fucking internet statue from Japan, cool.
Come at us, bro.
Come at us, bro. Yeah. Probably fake, and you're probably masturbating with your own tears in a goddamn basement somewhere in Russia. So, yes. You can see it on the dark web. By the way, we didn't even mention the half of the fun stuff, like red rooms.
Oh, gosh. I think we'll save that for the next segment. Dark Web, Part 2.
Dark
Red
Web.
Rooms.
Oh, my God. I don't want to talk about part 2. All right.
All right, we gotta go.
All right.
This is really long. Talk to you later. Bye.